set for round number 1. Schedule 4-12. It'll be Cassius Clay in the white trunks. Archie Moore, Clay 4 inches taller, 7 pounds heavier. Clay with that edge in height and reach. Clay holding his hands down dangerously. Archie doing a good job of covering up. Clay extremely confident and nonchalant. Last overhand right grazing Clay's chin. To go in the first round. Cassius Clay in white and Archie Moore. It is almost contempt Clay is showing for Moore. He is so nonchalant. Archie Moore, who threw very few punches in that round, spent most of the time blocking Clay's punches, and he blocked a good deal of them. Let us not presume on scoring for the officials, but for sake of argument, I think we're very safe there in saying Clay won a narrow edge in the first round, that Clay did win the first round. The California scoring system, in that case, we assume Moore was the loser. He gets no points. We assume Clay was the winner. It was a fairly close round. He never really hurt Moore, so he gets 1 point. Had it been more decisive for Clay, he would have got 2 points, no points for Moore. So that's your California scoring system. No points to either fighter if a round is even, no points to the loser, and all the way from 1 up to 5, depending on the decisiveness for the winner of the round. So, for example, presuming there that Clay won it narrowly, you would have Clay in front 1-0. Round 2, scheduled for 12, Cassius Clay in white, Archie Moore. Strategy to get down very low, and as a result, Clay is going high on almost all his punches. 1 minute gone, 2 to go in the second round. Remember now, Clay has boasted, and he meant it. He actually thinks he will knock out Moore in the fourth round. Seemed to hit Moore right on the back of the head. They wobble him a little. Five seconds to go in round two. Because they think Clay is getting tired. I sort of doubt it. 10 seconds. Good right hand by Clay. Cassius Clay with Trainer Angelo Dundee bending over in front of him. Norm Lockwood in the white shirt now ducking down out of range, and Duke Holloway leading through the ropes. Clay showing absolutely no respect or awe for the man who has knocked out more fighters than anyone in history. Archie Moore, of his 187 career wins against 25 losses and 7 draws, Moore has knocked out 135 men. That is a record. Meanwhile, Clay's percentage is not too bad. 15 fights, all wins. He has knocked out 12 of those 15. Only ones who went the distance against Clay were Tommy Hunsaker, lost a decision in 6. Duke Sabadon lost a decision in 10. Alonzo Johnson lost a decision in 10. Everyone else, including 5 this year, were knocked out. Round number 3, Archie Moore in black, Cassius Clay. Clay has been doing all the throwing so far, Moore most of the blocking. A few have got in. Remember now, Clay has said he will knock out Moore in 4. Good left high on the head by Moore, followed by a right, but Clay does not even appear fazed by the punches. Notice one thing about Clay, his hands appear so fast, he can throw a punch and miss it, and still wave the arm back and block Moore's next punch before it gets in with the same hand he had missed with. Corner, and Cassius holds on. Moore groggy, and Clay very cool, waiting for his spot. Cool for a 20-year-old. In fact, some ringsiders are wondering if Clay is actually backing off to wait for the 4th round to make his prediction come true. 10 seconds to go, and Moore is going to last the 3rd round. Archie Moore standing up. Trainer Dick Sadler there with his back to you. Arch puts his glove around Sadler's shoulder, and he was groggy in that round. Referee Tommy Hart comes over. Hiawatha Gray with the spectacles, bending through the ropes on the right. Been with Archie for many, many years. So Archie apparently pulling some psychology here. He's going to show the young fella he can still stay on his feet and stay there between rounds. But here's the part, and we mentioned it several times before because we thought this would be the dramatic part of the fight. Cassius Clay has said, and he has been right in 8 of his 10 knockouts before tonight, he would knock out Moore in the 4th round. This is the 4th round. Clay has said it so often, Moore is quite aware that this is the 4th too, and he's backing off a bit. Totters even under light punches. He is wobbling. Cassius anxious. He wants that prediction. Archie beat the count. Tommy Hart pushes Clay off. 2 knockdowns in the round. And it's all over. Tommy Hart stops the bout. Cassius Clay has done it again in about 1 minute and 30 seconds of the 4th round.